Welcome back to my Saturday night pick. Today I have chosen the movie The Island, so get your snacks ready, download the movie, and I hope you enjoy it. The Island is a sci-fi action thriller directed by Michael Bay, starring Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson. The movie is set in a futuristic, highly controlled facility where people believe they are survivors of a global contamination. These individuals are told that their only chance at freedom is to win the lottery, which allows them to go to the island, supposedly the last uncontaminated paradise on Earth. The setup, life in the facility. The protagonist, Lincoln 6 Echo, Ewan McGregor, lives in this sterile, tightly controlled environment with hundreds of others. The residents wear white uniforms, follow strict routines, and are constantly monitored. They are told the outside world is toxic, and their only hope is to be chosen for the island. However, Lincoln is troubled by recurring nightmares and starts to question his surroundings. He notices inconsistencies, such as workers bringing in moths from the contaminated world outside. His best friend, Jordan 2 Delta, Scarlett Johansson, is one of the facility's most admired residents. One day, she wins the lottery, meaning she will soon leave for the island. While others celebrate, Lincoln becomes suspicious. The truth uncovered. Through his curiosity, Lincoln sneaks into a restricted area and makes a horrifying discovery. He sees a woman who had recently won the lottery being removed after giving birth, and her baby is handed over to a wealthy couple in the real world. He also witnesses another winner undergoing surgery where his organs are harvested while he's still alive. Lincoln realizes the terrible truth. The residents of the facility are not survivors of a global disaster but human clones, created to provide spare organs, surrogate pregnancies, and other biological needs for wealthy clients. The island is a lie. The lottery winners are actually taken away to be removed when their organs are needed by their original counterparts, known as sponsors. Realizing Jordan will soon also be removed, Lincoln rushes to save her, and together they escape the facility. The escape to the real world. Now in the real world for the first time, Lincoln and Jordan experience things they never knew existed: open air, cities, and people living freely. They are being hunted by a ruthless mercenary, Laurent Jimin Soo, hired by the facility's director, Dr. Merrick Sean Bean, to bring them back before the truth is exposed. As they navigate this unfamiliar world, Lincoln and Jordan track down Lincoln's sponsor, Tom Lincoln, a wealthy designer who funded his clone's creation as a form of insurance in case of illness or injury. Lincoln confronts Tom, who at first pretends to help but later betrays him to the authorities. However, in a twist, Lincoln outsmarts Tom and assumes his identity, allowing him and Jordan to evade capture. The Revolt and the clone's liberation. Determined to stop Dr. Merrick's unethical operations, Lincoln and Jordan return to the facility. Lincoln engages in a final showdown with Merrick, ultimately removing him and deactivating the security systems. As a result, the clones, who have lived their whole lives in captivity, are finally freed. The film ends with Lincoln and Jordan watching as the clones step into the real world for the first time, finally free to live their own lives. Themes and final thoughts. The Island is a mix of action, sci-fi, and ethical dilemmas. It raises deep questions about cloning, identity, and the morality of using human beings as mere biological resources. While it delivers thrilling chases and explosions typical of Michael Bay, it also makes you think about the consequences of playing God with human life. If you enjoy fast-paced action with a touch of philosophy and The Matrix, The Island is a must-watch for your Saturday movie night.